Hello everyone, I'm PMUK and this is PMUK Plays Minecraft, a 1.1 Let's Play series in hardcore with lots of lovely mods installed. Now then, I promised you today we were going to deal with this room and the fact that it doesn't work as well as it should. Now unfortunately I'm going to have a quick look on the wiki. equivalentexchange.wikispaces.com. Because I can never remember the actual setup. And yes, I'm trying to work out what to do with all my lovely new beehivey bits. Honeycomb. Lots of lovely honeycomb. You get beeswax and you get... You centrifuge it and you get beeswax and something else. Honey. Duh. Equivalent exchange to 1.1? Didn't know about that. Okay, so let's just run down through this. We've done that, we've done that. And they say make yourself a philosopher's stone, make yourself a transmutation table, which I've done. Make yourself an alchemical bag and stick a talisman of repair in the bag. Right, okay, well, let's just go the whole hog, eh? Hang about. I've just had a thought. A rather evil thought. If I take those two out, which are for later, they're not for now. Let's pop them into there. Now, if I do this, I believe I can fly. I believe you can do this. Ho! Boom! You need 9,000, but now I can have one of those anytime I want with just 9,000. So let's feed it 9,000 EU. Let's have a looky-see. What have I got that can give me 9,000? That will give me 9. No, it won't. What? How did you get in here, you sod? Hello? Where did... Oh, I see the door's open. So, in actual fact, my own stupid fault. Oh well, it'll have to be diamonds. I think it's a diamond and a bit would do that for me. A diamond and a little bit extra. A little bit extra that isn't fuel. There we go. So, one alchemical chest. Right, got to use it all up. Have to use it all up because otherwise I can't use the table for other things. But let's do that. You, Q. You fellas. Don't know where glowstone dust will go. I suspect most of it will end up in here. Ah, well, not important. That's snow. Oh no, I've got wool in here. I just need 3 blue covalence dusts, which does upset that beautiful symmetry. Okay, and we'll take all of the tools out of here, along with that fella. Right, no more tools in there. Right then. So let's transfer all the lovely tools into there with the talisman of repair, and we're on to a winner. Egg, bone, arrow, button, glass. Actually the covers can go in there as a better place to live. And a quick exchange of Mobius fuel-y stuff goes in there. I've got 3 Eternalist fuel. That's a start, I suppose. I was hoping for more. Right, let's get them out of there, because I think these actually belong over here. I think my nether chest has some glowstone in it. It does. There we go. Okay. So, diamonds. When you've got enough gold, iron, diamond to make a diamond block, make an energy collector. Well, I've got energy collectors, so let's do this the simple way, which is chop out the an energy collector. Okay, now I know how to do this. 82,000, my goodness me. I'm going to need 2 more glowstone dusts. Dust. High in fat, low in fat. Dust. High in fat, low in fat. Right then. Now, fella on the wiki says where are we? Collector. Place a glowstone block in the collector. Wait a moment until it turns into a Mobius fuel and teach it to your table. Put it back in and wait for it to turn into Eternalist and put that into your table. Right. Blah blah blah. Now break your collector down, since we're going to go wandering and hunting coal, redstone and diamonds. As a side note, if you leave your collector there, it will continue to produce 4 EMC per second for fuel purposes. If you find a single redstone ore that drops a minimum of 4 redstone dust, that's 256 EMC for fuel purposes, or over a minute of standing around. Blah 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 blah. Right. But basically, we need to make a Kleinstar Ein. Well, I've got everything to make a Kleinstar Ein. Why didn't you just say make a Kleinstar Ein? Oh, I'm getting all bitchy now. I've got more than enough there to make a Kleinstar Ein. Right then. 1 Kleinstar Ein. Now I'm thinking of putting that in there, because that'll slurp up everything from here beautifully quickly. Right. And convert your collector into an antimatter relay, and then teach the transmutation table about antimatter relays. Right. Well, that one's going to be a while. I would think taking this one would be a better idea. Let's just chop him out. Go and teach this about antimatter relays. There we go. He's worth 83,000. Blimey. Right, and pop. There we go, we'll take the last of that. And you might as well have them and all. Right, so blah 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 blah. On the way you may want to build another Kleinstadt iron. World generation eventually. Right, since we can average a diamond every few minutes, we need to continue gathering materials until we can replicate that rate by doing nothing. That's over 70 EMC a second. That requires 3 antimatter relays and 13 energy collectors. And 13, well, they use jack-o'-lanterns, but I've got plenty of glowstone. For a total EMC cost of 162.5 diamonds. It sounds bad, but it isn't that bad. Throw everything you mine. You will have to smelt ore, except enough coal to run a furnace into the relay to charge your Kleinstadt iron. Keep only one of each type of item or block in your alchemy bag for your transmutation table. Well, I've been teaching the transmutation table everything. It's a good idea to keep some sticks, coal and torches, as well as a bit of food and some dirt for emergencies. It may take a few minutes to convert everything you own into EMC and charge it into the Kleinstadt iron. Should be under 10 minutes unless you have a lot of stuff. Make sure that your transmutation tablet knows how to make something before you put it in the relay. If you need something, just spend the EMC from the Kleinstadt iron. When you have enough in your Kleinstadt iron to make an energy collector or 2, do so. Collector, well, I've got 4 of them at the minute. When you have a bunch of ore, just stop, transmute a bunch of furnaces and coal, smelt all your ore, then put the furnaces and the ingots and the coal back in the relay, and they go back in your Kleinstadt iron. Along the way, you may want to build another Kleinstadt iron and make a Kleinstadt Zwei, which will hold 2 million EMC. And it charges faster than an iron. Mining for diamonds using the mining rod and mining every ore and coal you come upon should average you out about 7,000 EMC per minute. More if you're lucky. In an hour, that's 5 collectors. Mining the nether for glowstone, while it seems like a good idea, is subject to ghasts, so I only average 3 collectors an hour worth of glowstone due to death. And I can't afford death. Right. So I need to make 13 energy collectors, 4 antimatter relays, and 12 lights for the collectors. But we're skipping the bottom line, which right. Okay, so this is going to take some time. To do what he's saying you need to do will take some time. Quite some time, in actual fact. So I think what I'm going to do is... My goodness me. Is that all it's collected? Pop them in and them in. Might as well. Lennon and Lennon. Pick all this up. Stick the gold in there as well. Now, this may seem like madness, and it is, but kiss goodbye to all of them but one. This is utter madness. What I'm about to do is complete and utter madness. But it's the only way I know of doing what I need to do here. And that's get myself an antimatter relay to carry around with me. So I can go and do the mining he says to do. Now you're working on Eternalis. In fact, you're working on making a stack of Eternalis. You're working on making 2 stacks of Mobius. And you're passive and you're passive. That's it. Right then, so let's pick up you. And as soon as you've charged him up with the 3 things, we'll pick up you and we'll go do the work we've been told to do. So we need what? We need another 2 antimatter relays. Hang on. Am I right in thinking that the antimatter relays cost less than... No, they cost more than. Antimatter relays, very expensive. So we need 4 antimatter relays, 13 collectors, and 12 lights of some description, which will be glowstone. Blocks in my case. So that's going to be what this episode is. I'm not going to make you watch me go mining. Making you all watch me go mining for as long as it takes for me to make... What's it going to be? It's going to be 9 more collectors. Oh, you're charged. It's just mean. It would just be mean of me to make you watch me go mining for the remainder to make 9 more collectors and some glowstone blocks. Well, I've got 6 there. It's fuel for glowstone, isn't it? Yes. Because I know somewhere around here. There we go. I've got some Mobius fuel. What's 32? That's 32. That'll do. That's a nice way of using up that little lot. Okay, pick him up. Yeah, so as soon as this has pulled the rest of this charge into the clone star, I will nip off down the stairs and mine for a good long while. Right. Oh, did I teach? Hang on. Let's pull him out a second. I don't think I taught him about him. Or maybe I did, because it didn't say. It doesn't say how much an energy collector costs. No, don't charge. Discharge. Kleinster ein. Clicky clicky. They need 24,576 EMC. Right, well, hang on. Let's do that and all. That's got 200 grand in it. So I should be able to do that and get another one. No. Unless that... No. The only thing I can think is that because that's got some charge in it, it won't let me do that. So... why don't I go back? Yeah, why don't I just build a second one? Let's build a second one before I leave. And a diamond. I can afford a diamond. At this juncture, I've got plenty enough EMC to do that. Okay, now. I don't know if this will work. It might not. No, it's going to work. There we go, Kleinstar Sphy. As of 6.22, it charges faster than an eye. Mining for diamonds and using the divining rod and mining every ore and coal you come across should average out about 7,000 EMC per minute. Oh, he said you need a furnace of some sort. If I could afford to make a dark matter furnace, that would be the best thing to use, wouldn't it? Yeah, or even a red matter furnace. I can't afford to make... That's old energy condensers. The wiki hasn't updated the graphic for the energy condenser yet. That's funny. In a really strange way, that's funny. Right. So, 9 energy condensers. 9 more energy condensers. 2 more antimatter relays. Wasn't it? No, 1 more antimatter relay because I've got 1 there. Right, I'll tell you what. Hello boys, how are you doing? Let's pop him in there. That's the last of the antimatter relays. Bop. And the Kleinstar can go in. And divining rod, destruction catalyst, you can go in there. I'll keep the portal gun for handy. Hang on. He needs to go in here so I can power him. Oops. I got rid of the sword. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Right, you can't get up to me. Sword. In your face. In your face. Right. And yes, I'm still working my way towards level 50 for enchants. Definitely want some level 50 enchanting, because I'm going to want to make myself some uber diamond armor at some point. I'd love some really high protection diamond armor. Having said that, to some extent, I need to be working my way towards a quantum suit. Yes, again, that's a copying of Dyer, but he's right, you need to work towards it. How many is that? Where are you, you little sod? Right then, I'm too high up. This floor is too high up to find diamonds and such, because this is level 22, so I actually want to go down 1, well, one mining floor. I can only go down one mining floor. But that puts me in line with the lava. Lava. I don't really want to play silly beggars with lava. Right then, let's get on with this. Right then, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to make you guys watch me mine for a few hours. It wouldn't be fair of me. So, I will get on with this. And when you rejoin me, hopefully I'll have all the bits. Ooh! Ooh! Keep going, keep going, keep going. You never know. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I need something to fill that bloody hole with quick. Now, why didn't that flow any more than that? That doesn't make an awful lot of sense. Damn your black heart! Right then. Let's do... That'll do. Now I can start to fill in around me. All these gaps I've just left. Right then, there we go. Like I said, I'm not going to make you sit and watch me mine. That would be cruel and unusual punishment, so I'll come back afterwards. Well, after many, many hours mining... Sorry, I was just closing my Chrome window. Don't need that open. I think I've now got enough here and here. I might as well put that in as well to get the last of my energy collectors. I had to check. Had to check. Yes, I'm carrying honeycomb because I went and did some other stuff whilst I was doing this. And what you'll notice is I have a lot of very deep shafts now. Well, most of them are very deep, running off. Where I went in search of high value, high EMC value items. Found an awful lot of diamond, all of which has gone into the antimatter relay, and by extension into the Kleinstars Vi. So much cobblestone. Funnily enough, uranium ore and apatite don't have an EMC value. Tungsten ore indirectly has an EMC value. You can't put it into an antimatter relay, but you can do something else with it that turns it into EMC, and I can't remember what that is. It's 11:15 at night, and I'm normally in bed by 11. So that gives you some idea, and it's midweek, so this is not a good time for me to be doing what I'm doing. But I'm going to let the nickelite and the redstone travel into the Svi, and then you stick the Svi into the transmutation table, and I get the last two energy collectors, and then I'm out of here. Oh, you've got some stuff in. You've got some stuff in. I think I can put them in there as well. Get rid of them. Use them for EMC. I mean, in theory I can do that and just put the whole lot in, but not a lot of point in doing it to those. This is all coal. It is all coal. There. Let's do that. I'll keep what I can.
Because 300,000, which is about what I've got left in here.
Oh, it's almost 300,000. Right. Will be more than enough to get 1, 2 of them. And still have 125,000 in there. Pick that up. Oh, no. Other way. I need to charge it, not discharge it. There we go. That's it. We're done. I don't need to be down here in this mine. This godforsaken mine. Let's transfer everything into... Yeah, I just need some... Oops. That would have not been good if I'd done that. There we go. Hooray! We're back. Right, I'll take the glowstone as well, please. Check, please. So we've got some in there. Right. Now this thing I'm going to build has layers. How many layers does it have? Let's open link a new tab. And it's the top collector. So it's got at least 1, 2... It's got 3 layers. I'm not going to build the lowest layer. He's already said that. So I think what I'm going to do is chip a hole in the floor. Right then. Now, we want to put what in the middle? We want to put... I need to read the other page. We want to put a energy collector in the centre. Because it's going to be energy collectors surrounding an energy collector, so that the Zwei can charge up fastest. Right, so that goes in there. Right then, so let's go back to the diagram. 4 relays around that. Right, energy relays. Plop, plop, plop. And the final one is in there. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste. Bit of a waste, but I don't care right now. Okay, and then each of those gets an energy collector on the top. Oh yeah. Good, good, better, even better still. Right, and each of those gets one of those on top. And then we go around the outside of them with the remaining collectors. Right then. So chip him away, chip him away, chip him away, chip him away. Now everything I've been doing up to this point has been, you know, not doing things as quickly as it's humanly possible to. It's not even human in this case, is it? It's as quickly as 2, 1, 2, yeah. Let's have all that up, thank you. Last 2 of them. Two of these, plop. Oh good, I've just realised that'll mean I can get to the centre collector nice and easily, because I can just stand on there and get into it. Hey, why do we want to send a collector? To power a condenser, to power a collector. Transfer the EMC to a single condenser. Each relay... No, it's not a condenser I want, it's a collector. Right, instead of putting an energy condenser, allowing us to power items and make dark matter and red matter. Power a single collector, but we are skipping the bottom layer, which is another relay and 5 collectors. Your new array will produce if you place your client star in the center collector, which means you can generate enough EMC to produce a new collector in 20 minutes, which you can start adding to the bottom layer. Each time you build a new collector or relay, the whole system gets a bit faster. Now he's saying I can put my... Ah, yes, it's charging the Klein. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, terribly sorry. Well, that is running quite brutally fast. So I'm going to go down the stairs now. Let's have a looky-see. Oops. Didn't want to do that. 9765. Because I need to make a hole underneath here. 9765. Oh, duh. 321. 97, 321. 320. 320. 97, 320. I will come back in a moment. Oh, I don't need to. Right then. So basically what you do is open up a ruddy big hole there. Yeah, I want to go one more in this direction. What you do is you put a collector here, a collector here, a collector here, a collector here, a relay here. Because that's the collector charging the Klein star. So each of the relay bases, and there are many, each of these gets a collector on, and then the center one here gets an antimatter relay on. Right, about there I think. That'll do. Yes, I am rather piling on the light in this corner, because we'll need lots of light. Right then. So apart from getting about 300,000 in that, for... Well, what do I need for the relay? How much was the relay? What? Mouse has gone mad. That's better. Okay. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Transmutation table. I haven't got anything that's worth enough. Hang on. Let's pop that out of there. Pop that out of there. Pop him there. Right, so one more relay. Because the relay is, to some extent, the most difficult one. It has to sit in the centre. Now that's not going to be doing very much at all. Let's give him a stack. Right then, I shall go away, wait for it to finish building lots of lovely EMC, and when it does, and this will be tomorrow because I'm just about to go to bed, I will put the last collector down there, the last of the collectors down there. Yeah, once they're right, it needs a fair old chunk of time to do its thing. So let's come in here. Common princess, common drone. Makes a common queen. That's just a straight common, not common something. Straight common. Yep. This should have left me... Oh, it left me a forest drone and some forest meadow drones. And a forest meadow princess. Ooh. I'd like to try and work my way back to a Meadows Queen if I can. What are we getting? Meadows Forest Queen. Right. That's forest and forest. They're all forest meadows. That's meadows common, that's common forest. That's common. See if I can manage to get a common queen. Well, I've got a common queen. If I can manage to... Yeah, common last a fair old while and they do a lot of work. According to the thing that knows. So there we go. Right. That's it. I'm off to bed. We will finish this episode tomorrow. While I was down mining, I realised what was wrong. Oops, what a shame. I'm going to make it daytime. I realised what was wrong with my alchemy bag and it being completely and utterly empty. I updated to Equivalence Exchange 2 version 1.1 today. And quite clearly it wiped the contents of my alchemy bag. I've got a copy of the save, safe and everything, but I thought to myself, well, I've got NEI installed. I gave myself everything I could remember having in the alchemy bag. I mean, that's what I gave myself there. Everything else is as it was. Did some mining, did some clearing out of mining as well. Right then, so that has 300 and something thousand in it, which will be perfect for 1, 2, 3 of them. And now he goes back into here. And away he goes. And by way of finishing off this episode, because that's what I consider this to be, the end finally of episode 6, I think it is. You go there, and you might as well go there. Job's a good un. These fellas are giving each other a bit of a boost. I've got as much light around it as I can. So theory says my Kleinstar 3 is receiving 100 a second, or thereabouts. That is about 100 a second. Sorry, that is about a second for every 100 going up. I've got a gauge on my desktop that's a gadget that updates itself every second. And this number is going up at about the same time the gadget goes up by an update. So there we go. I consider that a win. So now we just charge my dry up again. S3 dry. And I look to make some Mark II antimatter relays. But that's not for now, that's for when it happens. Next episode. I know I've said something about the next episode already, but I can't remember what I said. But I think it's about time I got a tree farm going. I'm doing things that need trees now, so he said picking up a stack of trees and going over to the machine that needs them. Yeah, I thought he'd be out. So let's get him on the go, because I've only got this little bit of fuel left. Lots of biogas in the engines though. So next episode, I think we will do... Shall I just do a dire wolf and try and do a bit of logistics pipes / auto crafting, a bit of forestry, and no, that's a bit too obvious. It's a bit too obvious me just wholesale copying Dyer's most recent episode. I think it was 16 today, where he made a tree farm and auto crafting. Because the other thing is I want to be able to see the auto crafting, which means I have to extend the house somewhere. I'd need to extend out a little somewhere. Actually, no, I can do it here. And the difficulty is getting logistics pipes onto these such that they're not affected. Which I can't actually do. I mean, I could go up and over. That would work. If I went out, up, and then across here, I've got this space here to work with for logistics. Okay, I don't know what we'll do next episode. I'm going to go down the stairs and get some mining on. I consider that to be important right now. So I think that's what I'll do for a wee while. And we'll come back when we come back. So until then, I'm Pantsman UK. This has been PMUK Plays Minecraft, episode 6, hopefully. And I'll see you for the next episode. Tatty bye for now.